Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. Bro, and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooters.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Come on, come on, hit! Ready?
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go, go!
Richardson gonna look to throw. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready?
Richardson to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about. We're going to see what it looks like. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Let's go now! Ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Cut, ready?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready?
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up 1st down.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He's got his big tight end. Mo Alley Cox. Touchdown Colts. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream.
And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. To the left side, OBJ is there. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon 18. Who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's Juju Brents in on the tackle. 2nd and 7.
Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Go ahead.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's complete, and it is Beckham.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
Tua to throw again. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Colts 21-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They're right here.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Again, it's Tua. They're called in at the 2. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll run with Mostert. Powering forward. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Josh Downs now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now Richardson. A throw on the move is caught. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphins first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing.
And he's into the end zone. Odell Beckham Jr. Down Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 14-6 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, this is down. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
the ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready.
Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
In trouble. Down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. David Long, there on the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Ready.
Now Richards under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here's a third and 10.
Ready. Go.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
First and 10.
Playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes, so can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Ready. Set.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Now a third and 2.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And now he loses the football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away. Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Let's go. Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Taking off, and he will score. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on two more. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man, get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Here's 2. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
20 TX.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That's it.
3rd and long. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, ready.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua.
All right, let's go.
10 more yards. Complete to Raheem
Hey,
Mostert.
21 TX.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Sanders' kick is good. The Dolphins move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Jason Sanders will be
final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Richardson gonna look to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They're trying to set up the screen to Mostert. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
All right.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Whoa. Why?
To throw is Tua. This one complete to Hill. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big play. Tua to Tyreek. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And that one whacked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 3rd and long.
All right, come on.
And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, this is Downs. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Come on, come on. Hey.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Here's Richardson. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He's got his man. It's him. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Here's Mostert. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, this is Downs. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the jump. Ready.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready.
on play action. Richardson escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. He is going to have a Colts first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Now a give up the middle, and the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down. But
when you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down. From the gun, Richardson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, 3 quarters now in the...
On the set. Set up. Ready, ready.
Here's Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Ready, break. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up 2nd and long.
Okay, break. Ready.
They'll go again here with Taylor. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
Got it. Ready? Go.
To throw, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tua gives it to Mostert. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Dolphins.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, this is down. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready.
They'll motion over Pierce. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Richardson will give it to Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That's a prototypical coverage set. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. That's going to bring up fourth down. Throwing is Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules, and what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. If you're short, go long. If you're deep, come back. But always stay in phase with the quarterback. Great execution here. Leads to a nice game.
Come on. Hit. Ready.
Second down throw for Richardson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Here we go. Go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Ready.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Defensively, they got a little too eager, as we could see. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more. He'll drop to throw. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Trying to avoid tackle is there, but the ball is out.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Looking to throw, Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game